It's time for an SDU, a second date update. All right? I almost sounds like you should get tested for an SDU.
I was just thinking that. I didn't want to say it.
I have an appointment. What for? To check up on my SDU. But this is second date update. It has nothing to do with that. But this is second date update. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I heard your last second date update with a guy that knew things weren't going to move forward, but he wanted feedback as to what went wrong for future reference. So I was hoping you can do the same for me. We went out a few times last month, but it ended quickly. I really liked him and saw a future together. I know things don't always work out, but I would love to still know what went wrong and have closure. So this is Jackie in Marina Del Rey. I guess it would be helpful to know, like, what happened. Jackie, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How's it going?
I'm good, thanks. So you don't really want to get back together. You just want to know what happened, what went wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to your last second date update, and the guy that called in, he kind of wanted to, just get feedback for the future, and I thought that was such a great idea. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping to do, the same thing.
It's almost like we're turning these second date updates into teaching moments, lessons.
Yeah, mini therapy.
Right?
Although we are not qualified whatsoever to give advice.
No, I don't think we even need to clarify because people who have heard the show probably realize that. All right, so we are going to call him next, and let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay, cool.
It's a dating autopsy. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a DA. It's a dating autopsy, right? The relationship's dead, and now we're going to go open up the body and see what went wrong.
I like it. I don't like it. It actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, let's hold on. We'll come back and do the autopsy. So we're in the midst of a second date update, which is really now a dating autopsy. Why? What's so wrong with that, Tanya? I kind of think it's catchy.
Because, look, because you might be the prettiest flower, Jackie, and just full of pollen and all the things, and Owen might not like flowers like that. Do you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. But either way, that relationship is dead.
Right.
So
but
we need to dissect the relationship.
And also, either way, sorry, I had Jackie on hold. She didn't hear you. Say it again. I didn't put her up yet.
I was saying, Jackie, you might be the prettiest flower with all the pollen to give, and Owen might not just like flowers. He might want succulents. And so I don't want you to be taking all of this and thinking something was wrong with you when you're perfectly wonderful.
It could be the classification of flower.
Exactly.
All right, so we're going to call him now. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
And then once we do, we'll see what we can find out, okay?
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Owen there?
Yeah, this is he.
Well, hello, Owen. It's Ryan Seacrest calling on the air on 102.7 KISS FM. How are you?
Hi?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. So we just got some we are making some calls from the radio show here, and we happen to know Jackie pretty well from Marina Del Rey. Do you know Jackie?
Oh, yeah. I haven't talked to her in a while, but yeah, I know her.
And you guys went out a few times.
Yeah.
So what happened? Why was there nothing more to the relationship?
It's just, it's just stuff, I don't know.
No.
Well, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, it was just I don't know, just, the way she chose to live her life, didn't line up with mine, I guess.
And how did she choose? How did she choose?
I mean, I don't know if I'm at liberty to discuss it.
Sure.
She, I wasn't comfortable with the amount of guys that she'd been with.
How many had she been with?
Personal.
I mean, a lot. But I'm not saying she's a bad person. I'm not judging her or whatever. But that's just not something that aligns with what I value or like how I've
So,
been,
but what if she's a great person and that doesn't change anything about her past? So why couldn't you just look past
exactly. I don't know. It's just something I can't see myself ever being comfortable with, if I'm being honest.
Well, how many women have you been with?
Not that many.
Let me just tell you. And I have Jackie on the phone.
Oh,
And she can hear
okay.
this.
Hey, Owen.
Hey,
I was like, is that serious? Like I don't understand. I thought things were going well and we were connecting and like that, like that's really all there is to it for you.
yeah, I mean, you're great. Like, I had a great time. It's not a reflection of you or your character. It's just not something that like lines up with me. I don't know. It's just something that
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow. That's okay. Well, I don't know. I think you just need to get over yourself because that's like a little ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's kind of tough.
Was there something in your past, Owen, that maybe you wouldn't want someone else to judge you about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we all have things that we'd, rather other people don't know. That's just the way I live my life.
Well, all right. Well, we were calling to see if there was a chance that we could really learn more about why you guys stopped dating. And this is a deal breaker for you, and that's fine. That's fine. So, Jackie, I don't think it's going to work out.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
But, Jackie, how many men have you been with?
I've been with plenty, and I'm not embarrassed about it.
Good for
20?
you.
I've been with plenty, more than 20.
Oh.
Well, if you're not
I'm not
embarrassed
about it.
that's then he's
Good
not
for
the right
her.
match.
She's owning it, and he's not the right match.
Right.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for reaching out. Now you know, and you guys have a good day. And thank you, Owen. By the way, that number, we've talked about this before, but what is it, Patty?
I mean, Owen is just full of it. He thinks like his you-know-what is made out of gold. It's not.
And he's going to find this unicorn.
What are you you're saying that he's thinking too highly of himself?
Yeah, like, come on, dude. Like,
It wouldn't bother you if a guy was with 50 women?
Just as long as he didn't have anything.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, right. Right.
I mean, what are you going to do? Like, what if you fall in love with somebody and he does have a crazy past? That was a past. People can change.
I want to go back to this because a female friend of mine dropped a number on me the other day, and I think I was surprised at how she dropped the number. I'll tell you in a second. Now, before we go any further, this second date update, which was really a relationship autopsy that we did, Owen was the guy that we called, and he said he didn't want to go out with Jackie again because she had been with too many guys because of her number.
He found out her number and then he was out. That was the deal breaker.
And we couldn't find out her number.
She said plenty.
Right, but what is that? So good. What's plenty? 4?
No, she said over 20.
Oh,
So-
yeah, remember? Because you said 20 and then she's like, no, it's more. It's over
Right,
that.
Yeah.
Still don't know 20 plus 10, 20 plus 20.
I'd say it's above 20, below 100.
Yeah. I hope
Okay.
it's below 100.
Now that we narrowed it down. No, I was sitting out at lunch the other day on the weekend, and this woman's like, she's newly single, and she was like, oh, yeah, I haven't been with that many guys. Only 40. And I thought,
Oh.
that seems like a big number. I didn't react because I took it in stride,
Right.
but she was convinced that 40 is not a big number.
How old is she?
Of partners. She is 38.
It's a lot. I mean, I think
Well,
it is.
Patty got her hand up.
well, I mean, what does it matter what the number is?
I mean, it's true.
Well, it did matter to Owen. Like some people,
Yeah, well,
it
sure.
matters. But some people
Yeah.
it matters. Also, some people are intimidated. And also, some people just don't like people that would sleep with 100 people. Mm-hmm. So those are reasons why.
But
And all
maybe they're
this-
meaningful.
It's
Nah,
impossible.
it's impossible. There's
You can have 100 meaningful partners.
No,
No chance.
Tanya, last time we had this conversation, you would only say it was more than 8 and less than 10.
That was honestly so, like, something that came out of my mouth, and I really didn't realize what I was saying. Do you know what I mean?
So what's the new number?
The same number remains the same.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
We had lunch the other day, and I asked her this question almost verbatim.
Yeah.
She was like, crickets.
Hasn't that been 2 years?
At least. Tanya, you're born again.
That's what I said.